I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to wake you up because you are what you consume. And we want to talk about your consuming and about how everything around you works. If your life's just meh or not working out as you want it to be, then you should look at this topic that I will tell you right now. Because you are what you eat is a real thing. You are what you eat, but not just your diet. You are everything. The people you surround yourself with, the things you read, the things you listen to, everything. Everything you put your mind to is what you're consuming, and everything of this is changing your life. And I want you to level up, and I want you to change this. So here we go, and let's start the video. You should really start to ask yourself if whatever you're doing is draining you or is keep pushing you to the goal you have, to your final goal. And you should have a final goal, but I will do a video of this later on. Is this energy I'm spending helping me to who I want to become, or is it just draining me or using my energy for something else, or am I wasting my time here? You should ask yourself this. Change the inputs and change the outputs. First things first. I have put this video into 4 stages. Food, media, inputs from books and music, and your social cycle. So let's start with what goes into your body. So the food. Your brain is literally built through the nutritions you eat. Low quality food means low quality thinking, lack of focus, constantly tired. It's like the lowest energy you can have. Do you know the feeling when you eat something for lunch and afterwards you can't concentrate anymore? This probably is a big factor because you ate something that doesn't nourish your body enough. Junk food sparks anxiety, inflammation, and then people wonder why they can focus. Of course you can focus if your body can't have anything from the food you eat. You can't build a strong life with a weak fuel. So start eating whole food, non-processed food, because the food out there, food that is in our supermarkets, is killing us. These processed food are not good for our health. And I know that you know this, but maybe you should really inform yourself about it. Because when I got into a real deep research about how the food is infecting my body, I stopped eating so much junk food. Of course, I still go out and eat some pasta or pizza and eat a piece of cake, but it's not my main diet. And yours shouldn't be like this too. So stick to the 80-20 rule. 80% of your diet should be really good, nourishing ingredients and good food, self-made meals. Do yourself a favor and put some music on, go into the kitchen, dance with it, and cook yourself a good meal every day. And the other 20%, you are allowed to eat whatever you want. But please be aware of what this food is doing to your body. If you want clarity and focus and everything else, start eating like your future self would eat. Second, what goes into your mind. Social media isn't free. The price you pay is the opportunities you're missing, your time, and your peace. Scrolling through social media is constantly triggering our dopamine rush. And we are constantly on dopamine, and this is not normal for our body. We are not designed to be constantly on dopamine. But these apps are designed by the most intelligent people who want us to stay on their app. These are unrealistic timelines. Not a single person who is presenting their life on social media is living like this. Not a single one. Not every life is perfect, and you shouldn't compare yourself to this. And even if you're a person who is saying you are not comparing yourself to anyone, your subconscious mind is. You're always comparing yourself, and this is not healthy. You shouldn't be doing this. Every swipe you do on your phone is a simple choice. Is it junk food for your brain, or is it really growing you? We all know the sentence, yeah, just pick up my phone for 10 minutes and then I go back to work. You never did. Because you are lacking focus now. And you shouldn't be on your phone because you're brain rotting in bed and doing nothing for your life. There are so many opportunities waiting for you. There's your whole life waiting for you. And everything you desire is out there because you couldn't desire it if there wasn't a possibility to get it. So get out and do what you want. And stop brain rotting. And if you have to delete social media, then delete it. I already did that. I probably do it every 2 months because it's annoying me, and you really don't miss anything. You are not missing anything. I promise you, there is nothing on the social media app that is good for you that you couldn't have through real life experience. Follow people who nourish you, who lift you up, who motivate you to become the best version of yourself. Unfollow people who are constantly brain rotting and draining your energy. Your brain becomes what it constantly sees. Remember this. Okay, next, books and music. So I love reading and I love listening to music, but if you're sad and you're constantly listening to sad songs, your energy will be sad. You will be drained because you can't be happy by constantly listening to sad songs. And I love sad songs. So I'm a huge fan from Sam Smith and I'm a huge fan from Adele, etc. But if I want to raise my energy, if I want to vibe and on a high level, on a high frequency, you can't be constantly listening to sad music. But if you listen to upbeat, empowering words like, I don't care what, like manifesting music, you raise your frequency to a much higher level to achieve the things you want. Your books expand your perspectives. They plant ideas in your head that you didn't know you need. So start reading 10 pages per day. It's enough. But you do something for your brain. You improve your language. You improve your language skills if you're reading books in a different language. So English is not my mother tongue, but I can't speak English as good as I do because I'm reading every book in English and because I'm watching every series or movie in English. One sentence in a self-improvement book can change your whole identity. So pick up books that are really improving you, improving yourself, who want you to become a better version of yourself. So I can really recommend The Atomic Habits from James Clear. It's a crazy good book. I have so many book recommendations. You should really read books that lift you up, that educate you in some self-improvement things or in spirituality or in the things you really want to know about. Okay, third point, the people. The people you spend time with do two things. They reinforce your standards or they lower them. If your friends gossip, complain, congratulations, that's your new comfort zone. If you're constantly out with people who are gossiping about others' lives, what do you want to do with those? You want to improve your life, you want to focus on your life, you want good communications and good conversations with these people and not just gossiping about others' lives. Why would you do that? Why would you even want to spend time with them? So this really is not your goal. This shouldn't be your goal. And let me tell you one thing. If you come home after meeting a friend and your social battery is drained, then this is not a friend. Your body is showing you that this person is not good for you. You should be on a high social battery level after meeting up with friends. You can be introverted as you want, but you shouldn't be lacking social energy after meeting with people you like. Your friends shouldn't be draining your energy. Energy is contagious. Habits are contagious. Mindsets are contagious. Be around people who already did what you want to do or who just push you into that goal. who are disciplined, who have a good mindset, who have a growing mindset, who are happy, who really want to do something out of their lives instead of doom scrolling and rotting in bed. If you spend time with those people, watch your life. Upgrade. Show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. Because you don't rise up to your goals. You fall into your cycle. And this is also a very important topic because your partner is the one person you will spend most of the time with. And if your partner is constantly rotting and energy draining or whatever, you will be too. Why would you want to date a loser who's constantly on their couch? Who doesn't want to do anything with their life? Who does not want to travel around the world? And you should have a partner who has the same goals as you, or at least who has the same view of life as you do. You need to have the same dream of future, or this can't work. And additional, the topic of your environment. Like, not just the people you surround yourself with, but your environment, your physical space. A messy room creates a messy mind. Your desk says more about your motivation than words does. And if your desk is all messy, how would you even want to sit there and study anything or educate yourself about anything? How would you even think about that this is working? This isn't. So clean up your room, clean up your environment. Always have a made-up bed, always have a clean bathroom, and always have a clean kitchen you want to make your food in. Always have a clean room you want to wake up, get ready, and be happy to come home again. Always have a clean and organized environment, because organized here is organized there. Your life right now is a reflection of the people, the content, and the energy you consume the last 90 days. If you want a different life, stop feeding your old identity. Ask yourself daily, would my future self be consuming this? If the answer is no, then stop it. Don't do it. Just stop it. You are not stuck. You are surrounded by the things that keep you stuck. Upgrade your identity. Upgrade the things you consume. So upgrade your life. Thank you really much for watching my first YouTube video. So today, my favorite app, it's called Coaster, was like, just start messy. Just do it. Just start. So I've always waited for the right timing, but there is no such thing as a right timing. So I got up and I filmed this video and I will post it. And this is my first YouTube video, and so my channel begins. I hope you enjoyed.